Is Angel Reese the WNBA's fiercest trailblazer or its most polarizing lightning rod? In 2025, the Chicago Sky star has been impossible to ignore, stirring up drama, shattering records, and sparking debates that have fans and haters glued to their screens. From heated on-court showdowns to wild rumors that swept the internet, Reese's second year in the league has been a roller coaster of jaw-dropping moments. Whether you love her or can't stand her, one thing's clear. She's rewriting the WNBA's script in her own unapologetic way. Stick around, because this story's got twists that'll keep you hooked until the very end. Picture this. A packed arena. The Chicago Sky facing the Dallas Wings in 2025, and Angel Reese strutting onto the court with her trademark swagger. She's built a reputation for getting under opponents' skin. Physical play, sharp trash talk, and a smirk that says she owns the place. But when she locked eyes with NaLyssa Smith that night, something was different. Reese went for a rebound, and didn't just grab it, she shoved Smith hard, expecting her to shrink back like most players do. Smith, though, she wasn't fazed. With a calm, almost bored expression, she stared Reese down and fired back with words that hit like a sledgehammer. The crowd felt it instantly. Phones were out, fans were standing, and the air crackled with tension. Both players got slapped with technical fouls, but the real story was the scoreboard. Smith dropped 14 points in 19 minutes, while Reese limped to 4 points on a brutal 3 for 12 night. Social media exploded, with X posts calling it Reese's most humbling moment yet. Angel got cooked. One fan wrote, "Smith showed her who's boss." This wasn't just a game, it was a clash that exposed cracks in Reese's intimidation game. But the drama was only getting started. If you thought that showdown was wild, let's talk about the rumors that had the internet buzzing like a beehive. Late in 2024 and into 2025, posts on YouTube, Facebook, and X claimed Reese was banned from the WNBA. Some said it was for steroids, others for unspecified misconduct. The story spread like wildfire, with clickbait thumbnails screaming about a lifetime suspension. Fans were in a frenzy, speculating about what Reese could have done to get kicked out. But here's the real deal. It was all nonsense. Reese missed the Sky's final games of 2024 due to a hairline fracture in her wrist, not some league conspiracy. She took to social media to shut it down, posting, "Y'all believe anything. Focus on the truth." Outlets like Reuters and Snopes backed her up, debunking the rumors with cold, hard facts. So why did these fake stories blow up? Reese's larger-than-life persona makes her a magnet for attention, good and bad. Every move she makes gets dissected, and this was just the tip of the iceberg. Things took a darker turn in May 2025 during a Chicago Sky game against the Indiana Fever. Reports surfaced of hateful fan comments aimed at Reese. Some even called them racist, targeting her as a black woman in a league under scrutiny for fairness. The WNBA, quick to uphold its no space for hate policy, launched a full investigation, interviewing fans, reviewing game footage, and checking staff reports. Reese spoke out on her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, saying, "There's no place for hate in this game, and I'm thankful the league and my team got my back." But here's where it gets murky. The investigation found no concrete evidence of those comments. No recordings, no witnesses, nothing solid. Fans on X were split. Some argued Reese was being unfairly targeted and deserved protection, while others claimed she exaggerated the incident for sympathy. "She's always playing the victim," one post read, while another countered, "The hate she gets is real, and the league's failing her." The lack of clarity left everyone talking, but it raised bigger questions about how the WNBA handles player safety and public perception. And Reese? She wasn't done making waves. On that same podcast in March 2025, Reese dropped a bombshell that shook the WNBA. With the league's collective bargaining agreement up for renegotiation, she hinted at a potential player strike in 2026 if demands for better pay, travel, and conditions weren't met. "We're not playing if y'all don't step up," she said, joined by Dallas Wings guard Dejounte Carrington, who nodded in agreement. The timing was bold. Coming off a $2.2 billion media deal, the WNBA's financial future is brighter than ever, but players want their share. Reese's comments drew cheers from fans who see her as a leader pushing for change. She's speaking for every player tired of budget flights, one ex-post read, but not everyone was on board. Analysts like ESPN's Monica McNutt questioned whether Reese, still early in her career, had the clout to lead a strike without stars like Caitlin Clark or Aja Wilson backing her. Others called it a risky move that could alienate fans if games get canceled. With the CBA talks looming, Reese's words have put the league on notice. But will her gamble pay off, or will it backfire? Speaking of Caitlin Clark, you can't talk about Reese without diving into their electric rivalry. And it all started in the 2023 NCAA Championship, when Reese's "you can't see me" gesture at Clark after LSU's win over Iowa went viral. Fast forward to May 2025, and the tension boiled over in a Sky Fever game. Clark caught Reese with a flagrant foul, a hard hit that sent Reese to the floor. She bounced up, jawing at Clark, and the refs stepped in quick. The internet lost it. Former NFL quarterback Dan Orlovsky tweeted, "Reese and Clark straight up don't like each other, fueling speculation of bad blood." Some fans pointed to racial dynamics, noting Reese, a black player, often faces harsher criticism than Clark, who's white. The hate on Angel is different, one ex-post argued. She's held to a different standard. Others saw it as pure competition, with both players downplaying personal beef in interviews. "It's just basketball," Reese said, but their history, taunts, celebrations, and all keeps fans buzzing. Every Sky Fever game feels like a pay-per-view event. Is it just fierce competition, or something deeper driving this saga? On the court, Reese's game is a lightning rod of its own. In May 2025, she etched her name in the history books as the fastest player to hit 500 points and 500 rebounds in just 38 games, surpassing WNBA legend Tina Charles. Her 13.1 rebounds per game lead the league, and her all-star nod as a rookie cemented her as a star. But not everyone's clapping. Critics on X have roasted her for inefficient shooting, like going 0 for 8 against the New York Liberty, and accused her of stat-padding rebounds at the expense of team play. She'll shove her own teammate for a board. One post snarked. Another called her selfish, pointing to her 3 for 12 night against Dallas as proof she's more style than substance. Yet the numbers don't lie. Reese's double-doubles are unmatched, and her hustle changes games. Supporters argue the hate comes from her unapologetic confidence, not her play. "Y'all mad she's dominating," one fan tweeted. "So is she a record-breaking force or a stat-chasing ego?" The debate rages on, and it's not just about basketball. Off the court, Reese's Chai Barbie empire is a whole vibe. With 4.6 million Instagram followers, she's the WNBA's most followed player, turning heads with every pink nail selfie and bold outfit. Her Reebok signature shoe, set to drop in 2026, and a McDonald's meal deal named after her have made her a marketing juggernaut. Then, there's her unrivaled 3x3 league run in 2025, where she led Rose BC to a championship and snagged Defensive Player of the Year, despite a wrist injury cutting her playoff time short. Her $1.3 million Chicago home purchase, complete with a viral house tour, only added to the buzz. Fans love her hustle, with one ex-post calling her the face of the new WNBA. But detractors see clout chasing. "All flash, no substance," one critic wrote. Her podcast rants and unfiltered vibe draw both praise for authenticity and shade for stirring drama. Is she building a legacy, or just chasing headlines? So where does Angel Reese stand in 2025? She's a record-breaking phenom who's not afraid to speak her mind, whether it's calling out the WNBA's pay structure or clapping back at haters. Her clash with NaLyssa Smith showed her vulnerabilities, while fake ban rumors and fan abuse allegations kept her in the crosshairs. The Caitlin Clark rivalry sells tickets, but it also sparks messy debates about race and fairness. Her Chi Barbie empire, Reebok deals, unrivaled titles, and a larger-than-life persona makes her a cultural force. But the criticism of her game and antics never stops. Reese is either the WNBA's future, pushing for change with every move, or a polarizing figure whose drama overshadows her talent. What do you think? Will her unapologetic style redefine the league, or will it hold her back? Drop your take in the comments, hit that like button, and let's keep this conversation going.